With the Spider-Man game arriving in 2018, the Marvel games have really raised the level of quality, and now Spider-Man 2 as well as Wolverine have been announced, and it's a really exciting thing to look forward to. But there could be certain games we would love to see from the games of Marvel. Let's start off with Moon Knight. A Moon Knight game would be a great test for various mechanics of the game, especially combat. Since the character has multiple personalities, we could see this implemented into gameplay by having Mark Spector be the main guy for combat as well as the overall gameplay, which includes any kind of quick moves or even special attacks in combat. Then we could have Steven Grant come in for the problem solving sections of the game or even the story in general. We could have Steven be important for puzzle solving as well, similar to the Uncharted games. And the game could be open world, it can also be a linear game, and the linear path seems to be more suitable for a game based on Moon Knight. But an open world Moon Knight game would anyways be great. I'm not sure which company would develop this game, if it would actually be a future game, but if I were to pick, I would say Santa Monica Studios or Naughty Dog, and we already know these two are having extremely good attention to detail and their graphics are realistic as well. Doctor Strange is second on the list. Doctor Strange in a video game would be a unique gaming experience since his gameplay would be completely different to what we have seen. Obviously, with the use of spells, there can be a lot of difference in gameplay, and this game, if it were to be created, would probably be an open world game because of the sling ring, and it would be really cool to see what mechanics could be implemented into the game since there are tons of spells plus the use of the time stone. All of this with good graphics and smooth gameplay would definitely make it an excellent game. We could also have this game create a connection in the world since we saw the Sanctum Sanctorum in the first Spider-Man game. So Insomniac games could definitely create a great experience with Doctor Strange in a game, and Insomniac games are definitely good at game mechanics since we saw in the Spider-Man game swinging was made extremely good and it was a great experience. So Insomniac games definitely seems to be a great choice for making a Doctor Strange game. Third on the list is Iron Man. This guy needs no introduction. Obviously, he's one of the most famous characters in Marvel, and a video game featuring Iron Man would be really cool. Him having various suits offers a lot in gameplay as well. It can offer the players tons of customization, and flying around in the game would be extremely engaging as well. Insomniac games would probably be suitable for developing this game if it were to happen, since they know what to do when it comes to gadgets, traversal and more engaging gameplay. The similar case is obviously Marvel's Spider-Man, which was again developed by Insomniac games. Thor the God of Thunder is fourth on this list. A Thor game has great potential to be a good game in terms of story and gameplay. There's a lot to Thor in Marvel, and there are a lot of characters which could be introduced, and we could also have Loki, Hela and Gore be present in the game as well. Their designs could be really good with game graphics. Even in combat, this game would be a really unique one. We could have various weapons as well as Thor's lightning be extremely helpful in gameplay. If a certain game developer was to be picked for making a Thor game, I would pick Santa Monica Studios, mainly due to God of War, which was an absolute masterpiece, and they know how to make an engaging story with good gameplay. So a Thor game in their hands would be really sick. The fifth one on the list is going to be part of the next Spider-Man game, and it is indeed Venom. Now a Venom game would be great in terms of gameplay because combat would be much more versatile in a Venom game, and the symbiote obviously has a lot of abilities, and this could also add attacking abilities which are based on range, and Venom can also shapeshift. So all of this adds to unique elements in gameplay, and there are a lot of characters which can be introduced to make the story engaging. Black Panther is sixth on the list. Obviously, Marvel's Avengers did a good job on the War for Wakanda DLC, but a full game based on Black Panther would be really exciting, and this game could also be connected to the same world of Marvel's Spider-Man, and an open world Black Panther game would be really interesting and great to see. Black Panther also has a lot of different villains who are unique, and a full-fledged game could also introduce Killmonger and various other villains. Plus, the combat would involve a lot of different moves, and his suits do have various abilities, so all this adds to combat as well. Daredevil is 7th on this list. A Daredevil game would be a different game compared to the other games on the list. Matt's abilities could make use of the 3D audio, that is the Pulse 3D headset, for combat situations, and the game could also feature a different type of vision where Matt sees the world in a unique way, making gameplay feel much more special and fresh. Insomniac games would definitely do a great job if they were to make a Daredevil game. So what games would you like to see from Marvel? Do let me know down in the comments, and that's about it for today's video. And if you want to find out more about what villains we need in the next Spider-Man game, I have covered it in a video. The link is down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Do leave a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos like this. And I do have a Twitter account where I post different things regarding channel updates, gaming content and a bunch of other stuff. So if you're interested, do follow me. The link is down in the description. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.